In our first half hour, we told you about the Taste of New Mexico happening this weekend at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. And today we are getting a taste of Gardunos, one of the restaurants participating in the big event. And Chef Tony Trujillo is in our Builder's Source kitchen with a wide spread of just savory smelling stuff. So, Tony, let's get right to it. What are we making here today?
Well, today we're going to do a little seared salmon. We're going to make a mango salsa and a little tequila citrus vinaigrette.
Okay.
So all things that are very nice, light, fresh, very low in carbohydrates.
Okay.
And we're just trying to freshen up the Gardunos brand.
Okay.
You know, Gardunos has been around for approximately 45 years. It's been a great restaurant. And we just kind of want to freshen it up and you know, make people happy.
Yeah,
So
let's get right to it.
So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to sear off a little piece of fresh salmon. And again, if we don't want salmon, we can use chicken, any sort of poultry. But we're going to start out searing some salmon.
Okay.
Little olive oil in our skillet.
All right.
And a nice little piece of fresh salmon, lightly salt and peppered, oiled. And again, if we want to use chicken, that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
So we're going to get that searing off. And we're going to now start with our citrus vinaigrette.
Okay.
So we'll get a little bit of citrus zest, little orange zest, little lime zest.
Oh, it smells great. That zest just, oh, it's fantastic.
And a little lemon zest. And you could just, any little zest at any kitchen store, you can find one.
Okay.
So vinaigrette's very simple. The basic rule of thumb is 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar.
Okay.
And in this case, we're going to use a rice wine vinegar, something a little light. We're going to use a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to whisk in a little salt and pepper and a little sugar.
Okay.
The sugar just brings out the rightness and the acidity of the zest.
Okay. Now this is obviously I'm having the good fortune of sampling this in the studio. What can folks expect on the menu for the Taste of New Mexico? What are y'all doing for that?
Well, actually, yes, we're going to be doing some little barbacoa tacos, and we're going to be doing some seafood tacos with napolitos.
Okay.
So some cactus and seafood tacos, one of our wonderful salsas, which we have. So it's going to be great. But those barbacoa tacos, you got to love them.
Yeah.
They're going to be great.
Yeah, right.
So also in that, getting back to the vinaigrette, we're going to add a little bit of honey also.
Okay.
And it just, you know, wakes it up a little.
Okay.
And we're going to put a splash of tequila. Tequila of your choice.
Okay.
And just a splash.
Okay.
We're going to whisk that up a little bit. And then we'll be making a mango salsa. That's going to be great for this salad also.
Okay.
So now we have our little tequila vinaigrette, and we're going to work on the mango salsa.
Okay.
So what we've done is we've prepared everything ahead and some fresh mango. If we don't want to use mango, we could use papaya, we could use orange, we could use melons, or a combination of all the above.
Okay.
So, you know.
I like the combination of all the above. That sounds really good.
Little fresh cilantro. And again, if you're not a cilantro fan, you don't have to use it. I love cilantro, so we're going to put a little bit.
Well, it always gives that fresh flavor. That's one thing I
so.
love about cilantro, and anything that you make with it, it just,
I love it.
Talking, livens it up, freshens it up.
Exactly, I agree. We're going to put a few green onions, some jalapenos. Again, if you wanted to use serranos, that would be fine. We're going to use jalapenos.
Okay.
Some red bell pepper. This just gives it a nice little color. And to that, we're going to add the juice of 1 orange.
Okay.
This kind of just gets everything, you know, together. And again, it's a very nice, light, fresh salsa.
Right, okay. Now, one thing that I want to point out that I think is very cool, of course, we're big Breaking Bad fans here. Got to take a look at this shirt here, folks. It's nicely draped, but I'm going to bring it up here. It's Gardunos Awkward Guacamole. This is a fantastic, of course, we remember from the final season with the Walton family having their nice awkward family dinner. Is this something that we can pick up at the store?
It actually is. We have them available at our 2 corporate stores, the Winrock and the Cottonwood. We also have, you know, our other locations, which are in, we have one in Las Cruces, one at Hotel Albuquerque. And one in Santa Fe, but we could also purchase the salsas too.
Great. So are we ready to taste this?
We are about ready. So I actually have a salmon that we seared off earlier, and we're gonna just and here again we use some nice fresh greens. We could use spinach if you wanted, whatever lettuce you wanted. Nice little fresh salmon.
Okay, and remind our viewers just really quick how they can learn more about the Taste of New Mexico happening this weekend.
Well, actually, you can head out to the Cultural Center Saturday and Sunday and taste all the wonderful food from all the wonderful restaurants and have a great time.
Great, fantastic.
So,
All right.
Make it real quick. We're going to top this off with a little mango salsa.
Okay.
And just a little splash of our vinaigrette.
All right.
And there we go.
There we go. All right. Well, we will be back here in just a second, folks, while I taste this. Kenny has got our pet of the week coming up. That's great.
Great stuff, isn't it?
Love salmon. This is great stuff.